1. How do I make my content engaging? The answer to this question depends a lot on your particular audience. What's engaging to teens will necessarily differ vastly from what middle-aged business professionals will find engaging. Speak to your target audience's pain points or interests, let them see that you understand them and want to help them, and then open up the conversation. Ask questions and invite them to respond. The beauty of content marketing as opposed to traditional marketing is that communication is not one way anymore. 2. How can content marketing make me into an industry thought leader? There's a lot of talk about the importance of becoming a thought leader, and with good reason. Getting you known as an expert in your field is exactly what content marketing is meant to do. It's what creates a sense of trust in consumers, which allows them to feel comfortable making a purchase from you. By creating unique, original content, in which you demonstrate your expertise and answer questions consumers might have, you'll be on your way to becoming an industry thought leader in no time. Is there a difference between B2C and B2B content marketing? Yes and no. The purpose of each is the same, but since the audience is different, your content will also vary. B2B content tends to be more professional and businesslike in its voice, though not always, and the topics will of course be more business-oriented. B2C content, on the other hand, is usually more conversational, and the topics have a little more free range. 4. What should we stop doing? I wish people asked this question. Marketing continues to be additive. Yet, to be truly creative and offer something different and worthwhile, we need to deliberately do activities that make the greatest difference. 5. Where do you get your inspiration? We got an opportunity to ask this very question to marketing veteran Tom Fishburne on how he creates these amazing marketing week after week. He shares that what appears to be magic is actually stacks and stacks of paper and a lot of false turns and playing with ideas that never quite pan out. In his view, it is ultimately about having faith in and following a consistent process. 6. Is our point of view unique so we don't sound like every other agency or company? Many content marketers and content creators stress out about trying to come up with unique content that no one has ever seen. It's important to have original ideas, so do your best to come up with as original ones as you can think of. But it's also important to realize that how you craft and present your ideas is what really matters when it comes to originality. Why? Because it's the only real way for you to create anything that is new. As King Solomon said, "There's nothing new under the sun." That means that your focus and concern should be more on your how than on your what. 7. What I am saying is this. Originality is more likely to be found in how you present your ideas than in what ideas you present. You shouldn't be tortured by the idea of having 100% original content ideas. Instead, you should be focused on the most original presentation of your ideas possible. I am talking about things like personality, style used to present your ideas, stories, examples, structure, order and way you present your ideas, attitude, tone, perspective, viewpoint you take, or the angle. These 6 areas are the real ways to create content that will be perceived as original and that will make your content stand out from your competition. 8. Should I create timely content or evergreen content? The answer here is a definite both. It's important to have content addressing current events and new developments in your industry. That's a great way to draw traffic to your site through social media and online searches. But it's also important to create evergreen content that will continue to attract visitors for months and even years. Otherwise, your entire library of content will continually lose its relevance within weeks of its publication. How can I incorporate big content into my content marketing plan? Big content, such as that contained in white papers and ebooks, is an important part of any content marketing strategy. Not only does it demonstrate to your audience that you are enough of an expert in your field to be able to write an entire ebook or white paper about a subject, as opposed to writing only short and simple blog posts, but it also gives you a tool for attracting email subscribers. By offering a piece of big content as an incentive to join your email list, you ensure that you have access to an audience interested in your content and your company. 10. Is short-form or long-form content better? Much debate surrounds this topic. Some studies seem to suggest that short and sweet is best. that consumers want to skim a short blog and be able to get the message quickly. Other research shows that long, in-depth, detailed posts are best at converting. Our answer? Find out what your unique audience prefers through testing. Write some long posts and some short ones, and see which ones are most successful, and then create more like them.